Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jim, back again with another video, and today I am here with
Tyvon.
what did you do and what did you play?
Well, I went undefeated at 3v3 the other weekend. I was playing Floowandereeze. It's a pretty cool deck. I like the build. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to play if you wanted to pick it up.
Awesome. Do you have any shoutouts?
Oh yeah, I want to shout out Kamal for helping me play test. Mike as well for Kamal also, he helped me out with some of the OTs. Mike also helped me play test as well as Russ. He was also pretty good as well, and he helped me play test as well and just get me ready for the 3v3.
Awesome. Let's get into the list.
All right, so I am playing 3 Robina, which is standard. 3 Eaglin, which is also standard. 1 Toucan, as well as 1 Street. I am playing 1 Impin. I play test this deck a lot, and every time when I draw, I drew one of these, and it's like a dead card in my hand. So when I played it at 1, it was really good. I didn't see it as much, and it allowed me to do my combos more smoothly.
Okay. Did you ever miss the second one?
No, I never did. And it's easily to be recycled by playing these 2 cards right here, which is the Toucan and the Street, because I can banish it, and then I can normal summon Toucan to add it back to my hand. So it's very good.
Gotcha.
And I don't miss the second one at all.
Gotcha.
I play the Barrier Statue. This card, of course, is standard. It wins games if they don't have the out, so it's pretty good. I play the Rise Up, which is also standard as well. I play the Apex Avion for just that Omni Negate that can be recycled back to hand, which is also standard as well in the deck. I'm playing the Field Spell, as well as Terraforming, which is standard here. I'm playing 3 of the Quick Play spell cards, which is it's a really good card right now, and I love that Konami came out with this card because it really did help out the deck a lot.
Yeah, boost consistency, right?
Yep, that is correct. I'm playing the 1 in the 1. I might up this up to 2 because I do like seeing this card. It's not a once per turn. It's not a hard once per turn to activate this card for the additional normal. The only hard once per turn is when you're banishing it for the tribute summon to Book of Moon your opponent's field. I like seeing this card because this card allows me to perform that extra tribute summon when my opponent doesn't special summon as much and the field spell isn't as useful as it should be. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's awesome. It unbricks my hand, allows me to return up to 2 wing beasts from my hand to the bottom of the deck, draw 2. It also allows me to tribute my opponent's cards, which is awesome. So I love that.
Any card too. It doesn't have to be monster.
Yep, doesn't have to be one, so it's not a hard one for either for the tribute.
Yeah, card's nuts.
Yep. MVP. This card right here, bro. This card right here, won me so many games. It's either they scoop or they don't have an out to it, and it's like every time I want to get to play kids play, they scoop because they can't resolve any of their prey kids effects because they don't even touch the grave. So this card is absolutely nuts. It's really good against prey kids, rogue decks. This card is just it should be hit. Like literally, like this card, it's too strong.
Yeah, you
um,
draw it in this game.
yeah. For the I am playing standard 3 Pot of Prosperities. You know, banish its cards. I don't use anything in my extra deck to be honest, so I just banish 6 cards, reveal 6, and continue my plays. Um, Pretty standard here. Playing 3 ulti Pot of Duality.
Very nice, very nice.
Yep, yep. Which is also standard in the deck at 3. Just the ultis. I love ultis. So. I'm playing ulti Book of Moons as well. Um, a lot of people they're not playing this card as much, and I don't know why. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. Imperm, Ash. I'm sorry, Imperm, Valor still hurts the deck because they even if you chain block, they can still target to negate either your Impin or your Robina. So this card still does come in handy when you don't see the quick play spell card. Um, and I really like this card.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you like it going second at all, or do you like usually side it out?
so I usually side it out. But if I don't have like cards aside, I'll still leave this in because um this still forces out the DPE. It forces out DPE. If they're going to the adventure package and they have Griffin, if they attempt to activate Griffin, I can Book of Moon. They can't return the card back to deck, so it literally stops Griffin as well. If I'm going up against Despia and they summon a board where they have the monster that burns me for 600 for each card I activate or effect I activate,
All right.
I could Book of Moon it. Pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I
So
imagine that. Yeah, that card would be really good against Flunders too, since
yeah, Flunders.
you have to trigger a lot of cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's also good against prank kids as well because you can Book of Moon the normal summon of prank kids to stop them from extending their plays. Which is pretty good. For the spice here, I'm actually playing 2 Nibiru in main, 2 Ash, 2 Ghost Spell, as well as 2 Imperm.
Okay.
Yep. So when I was going against this and when I was playtesting, I really like the hand traps because if I'm playing against, I would say on the 60 card base deck, and they're going into Griffin and they're about to do their plays. I had Nibiru as well as Imperm in hand, and I negated their effect. Well, I trained Nibiru, of course, and then they attempted to activate Griffin, train Imperm, still like nuked their board and they scooped after that because they can't recover after Nibiru. So it's really good. The hand traps lineup, I really like it. Originally, I was playing Ash Blossom at 3, everything at 3, but I slimmed it down a little bit because I was seeing multiple of the same cards. So I really liked each of the cards being at 2.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, another MVP here. Let's see here. Harpy's Featherstorm. Every time, every time I like resolve this card, like Harvey's Featherstorm, like activate Harvey's Featherstorm is like it just like wins games, like because it's like they can't do anything, they can't activate any of their monster effects, and it's like
Yeah.
it just hurts them. Like when playing against Frank kids, activate Harvey's Featherstorm, they scoop because they can't do anything after that. That it's just disgusting. I'm playing as well 2 trap tricks to
Mm-hmm.
see the consistency of this card. Because this card is just so powerful, it, it just like completely changes the game state when you activate this card. Um, I am also playing 3D Barrier.
How did this work out for you?
This worked out really well.
Did you play
This worked
a
out.
lot of Despias?
Yeah, I played a lot of Despias, and when I was going into the 3v3, I knew that the Albat structure that was coming out, and I knew Despias was going to be a problem for this deck, especially with all their, um, all their like non-targeting banished monsters, and then top cards on the field. So I was like, I'm going to be playing this card at 3 because this just like completely shuts them out. Every time I resolve this card, they instantly pass turn because they don't have links to go into except Verte, of course. But Verte, you still can't future something because you're under D barrier. So it just completely locks them out and destroys them. And then I just like gain the momentum to the point where like they can't come back from it. So really good card. Um, let's see here. That's for the side deck. And I am playing 3 Twin and Harpy's Harpy's Feather Duster.
Mm-hmm.
Um, every time when I'm siding in um, Harpy's Feather Storm, I also sided the Harpy's Feather Duster because if they try to twister me, thinking that I have the Floowandereeze Dreaming Town, the trap card that allows me to perform an additional normal summon. If they twin twisted this and I chain Harpy's Featherstorm, if it gets destroyed by my opponent's card effect, I can add a free Harpy's Feather Duster, so that's pretty dope. But the more reason to why I'm running the back row is because Zombie World, there can only be one, and all of those floodgate cards really hurt this deck, and that's why I'm running the back row removal just to handle those cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
yep. And then I'm playing the 3 Dark Road or No More. I'm not playing it in main because if I draw this card going first, it's like a dead card. I'd rather draw hand traps that I can use for my opponent next turn during their interaction than drawing Dark Road or No More. And that's why it's in the side because when I was playtesting, I was drawing this card going first and I couldn't do anything with it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting it in the side. And I think that's where it's going to stay. And it's just going to be strictly for going second.
Okay.
Yeah. The extra deck is funny business because I don't use the extra deck as much. Although I do play the Relinquish, which is pretty good. I was playing the the other package for for what's it? I can't think of it right now. Zeus, the Zeus package, but my friend's borrowing it, so and the side the extra deck is nothing. Like you can choose whatever you want. But I'm having I have
Let's see
like
it
Shadals
anyways.
and things like that. So yeah.
We should see it
But yeah,
anyways.
that's what happened?
If you want to, you can just show it anyways.
Okay. I'm playing this funny business. Dark Law.
Yeah.
There's no way to make Dark Law in this deck. Okay. It's just I have it in here. I'm playing. Um. Oh gosh, this is too funny. Um. I am playing Shadal Apron. There is also no other way to make this card in
Yeah.
this deck. It's just in there. I am. This is like literally my Shadal extra deck. So, I'm playing Winda. Although it would be awesome to play
Yeah.
this card
Yeah.
in this deck. There's no way to make it right now. Uh, I am playing Verte. I do not play Super Poly. So also there's no way to make this card, but it actually might come up to where I actually might play Super Poly, but it does conflict with the Floowandereeze package. But yeah, I don't think Super Poly is good here. Like the only card that may come up in this extra deck is the 3 Relinquish.
Enema. Did you make
So
it
that's the only
or
card. Huh?
did it come up or no?
Oh no! It's just like this, just like for play. I didn't. This is not the extra deck that I was playing at the 3v3. Because my friend's holding some of my cards, and that's why I'm, just low key playing around with this extra deck. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah. Uh, but I did play this card in the 3v3, and sometimes it did come up where they actually put the burn card right under one of the extra monster zones,
Mm-hmm.
and I just normaled and it just took the card. So it does come up sometimes, but very rarely.
Gotcha.
Um, my dragon.
Yeah.
There's not a way I can summon this card, but it's just in there. And some more Shaddoll constructs and another Verte. But I can't summon any of these cards except the Relinquish. So,
For sure.
um, so this is just like for play. So it's
Yeah.
not. Please do not copy the extra deck list, please. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Awesome, man. Any final thoughts?
Found that when I was going into here, um, I think the deck is really good at where it is. The flex spots primarily that I'm thinking about updating would be perhaps Book of Moon. But Book of Moon is just it's still a good card. But overall, the deck performed very well. I didn't miss the Impin, and like I was able to perform very well with the deck and not see that additional Impin, when I draw it, when I'm going first or second. But yeah, the hand trap lineup very solid. I didn't see multiple of the same cards. The only time that I'll see multiple of the same cards would be perhaps D Shifter, but I always want to keep D Shifter at 3 because this card is absolutely broken. So,
For
um,
sure. Yeah.
but yeah. But
Awesome.
other than that, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
No final thought. I think this deck performed very well.
List looks really solid. For sure.
Yep.
All right. Well, congrats on going undefeated. To all the viewers out there, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. Thank you. Peace.